Shalawam, Israel. I just want to talk a little bit about us gathering ourselves together, because most of our people right now in this time, although we are waking up as a nation of people all over the world, we still haven't figured out, for the most part, that we should be coming together as a nation, not by what we believe in, but for the simple fact that we are Israel. So the entire remnant scattered around the world who are waking up to our identity, our culture, our lifestyle, our heritage from our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. In this time and in this era, we are supposed to be coming together as we are waking up. We have went through several stages of the awakening, and now it's actually the time, the stage, and where we should be trying to figure out how we can pull ourselves together and come together as one body to stand against our oppressors and start preparing ourselves to move forward. And when I say move forward, I mean getting ready to leave from out of the lands of captivity wherever we are scattered, and going back into the land of Yisrael, and traveling from Yisrael back to the Jerusalem of our forefathers. And the reason why we have to go back to the Jerusalem of our forefathers is for safety, because we got a great tribulation coming up, in which that great tribulation lasts for 7 years. So you're going to have 7 years of a great tribulation all over the entire world. And it's going to be war in every single nation. So if you don't get it together and come from among the heathen, the Gentiles, whatever name you want to call them, then you're going to die with our enemies. So if you decide to be disobedient and go against the Most High word and not listen to his voice, then you're going to get the same punishment as our oppressors are going to get during that 7-year period, that 7-year tribulation time. So it's very important that you understand this simple fact, that we are supposed to come together, get ourselves in order, and start preparing to where we are supposed to go. And a lot of you want to know how do you start preparing? Just start doing the smaller things. Get yourself together. Start making contact, and start making contact with our people all over the world. Start preparing to where you want to go mentally. We got to go back into the land of Israel. Start searching for the real Jerusalem. Start making some type of preparation that's going to get your state of mind right and prepared for when it's time to actually uproot and leave and travel. Because if you're not ready in that time, then you're going to fail on leaving. And if you fail on leaving, then that means you went against the Most High word. That means you went against him himself. So you're going to have to take in the punishment of our oppressors. And you're probably not going to make it through that. Because he says very well in the book that by the time he come back, by the time Yahushua cracks that sky, that the majority of Israel that was left out in the world are going to be cut off. They're going to be passed away. They're going to be knocked off during the tribulation years by our enemies. So the question is, do you want to suffer through that? We are not going to be restored fully as a nation until the Messiah comes back, and when he goes to war with the nations, and then we will be restored as a full nation in power. And right now, he has not given us that power. He has not handed over that type of authority in our hands, although we are waking up as a people. So we have to pay very close attention and understand what is the next step and what we have to do. So don't get it twisted. And it's important, very, very important, that you don't get it wrong, so that you don't die before your time, getting yourself knocked off. Obey the Most High word. Do what he's saying do. We really have to get it together And it's very important that we understand the next step and how we should be situating ourselves. So, on that note, much love to you all, and all praises to the Most High Yahweh in heaven, through His Son Yahweh Shai, and much blessings to you all.